Hi, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So let's get right into it and find out what guidance, what insight, what clarity is here for you today. What messages the divine has for you. What are the messages for the collective? What are the messages? My hands feel so small against so many of these cards. Okay, we have worry is a wasted emotion and follow the golden rule coming out. Anything else? Okay, feel joy in all you do and focus on the positive. So, let's find out a little bit more about what it is you've been worrying about that's a wasted emotion. I see that many of you are being encouraged to find joy in all you do and focus on the positive. Something you've been worried about, you're wasting emotion worrying about it. And to remember to treat others as you want to be treated. That's the golden rule, right? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Clarify. And so, that just took a different turn. So some I'm getting are worried about. This isn't for everyone, but I'm picking up on this energy. Some are worried about some things they've done behind the scenes, and you're worried about these things returning to you. That's for some. It's not for everyone, but I'm giving the downloads I'm receiving as they're coming. Worry is a wasted emotion, though. Worry is a wasted emotion. Worry is a wasted emotion. Clarify. Give us more insight. Clarity and guidance on worry is a wasted emotion. We have the Hierophant at the bottom and the Page of Wands. So it is something about some messages. Someone's received some messages. Someone's waiting for a message. Someone wants to take action, but they're worried about taking this action. Let's find out more about this Page of Wands in this message or this action. It's like you feel inspired to take this action, to give this message, or you're waiting for this message. Put yourself in it where you resonate. Page of Wands. Clarify Page of Wands with worry is a wasted emotion. Page of Wands with worry is a wasted emotion. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands, King of Wands. Worry is a wasted emotion. So some of you, okay, this is coming in a few ways since we didn't get much more on that. Some are worried about a Ten of Swords that they've created that caused conflict and confusion, and you're trying to think it out, figure it out. What can I do? How can I do it? But it's like you're wasting energy worrying about it. So what do you recommend they do? Well, of course, the recommendation is to follow the golden rule and treat others how they would want to be treated. And if you're doing something, do it in the aspect of joy. What's done has been done is what I'm hearing, and it's time for you to focus on the positive. Let's find out about this golden rule. What happened that needs to be that the golden rule is here. Follow the golden rule. Clarify this. Follow the golden rule, please. Clarify. Follow the golden rule. Anything else? Okay. Yeah, if you do anything to win, expect that energy is going to be given back to you. But if you're following the golden rule, meaning reciprocity, what you give is what you get. If you're giving out Five of Swords energy, then you get back Five of Swords energy. This is a message that some people are getting right now. This is what they're worried about. But for those of you who give out good tidings, good message, you take inspired action to feel joy in all you do when you're giving, when you're speaking to others, then that's what's coming back to you. The reciprocity, the equal give and take. What you gave is what you're getting. Cause and effect is what I'm hearing. Clarify. I mean, I don't really think it needs any clarification, but what is this? Feel joy in all you do. Feel joy in all you do. Clarify. Feel joy in all you do. Feel joy in all you do. Feel joy in all you do. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Temperance. Yeah, balancing it out. Balancing your emotions with your hearts, with the actions that you take. Wands, right? Queen of Wands, very exuberant, very, even on a magical tip or spiritual tip. What are you doing with your words, with your wand? Are you speaking ill of others or are you speaking well? Are you speaking ill of yourself or are you speaking well? Feel joy in all you do. Speak, say the actions you take, right? And find balance, balancing that out so you're not too emotional with the actions you're taking and you're not too in your head. It's about that alchemical energy, finding the balance as you feel joy. It's about that focusing on the positive. Again, I said this in one previous reading, where attention goes, energy flows. So what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on everything that's gone wrong, still worrying? Or are you able to focus on the positive? Clarify, focus on the positive. Any more messages? Anything to go with this? Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. Okay. We have the Two of Wands. As you're setting intentions for partnerships, to connect with others, focus on the positive. Focus on what makes you feel joyful, what you feel joy doing. King of Wands here as well. As you're setting intentions, whether this is to travel, to take inspired action, whether this is to you're setting intentions for something for some of you that's got you worried about the travel plans. For some of you, worrying about if you'll be able to travel, worried about how collectively the thing you're embarking upon is going to be looked at by others. Some of you worry about this. It's like it's just a big, small world. It's a big world, but it becomes smaller when you worry about it, right? Instead of just allowing your energy to flow freely and when it's of a positive vibration, you'll draw in more positive energy. If it's of a negative vibration or you're worried about it, then you kind of call forth more things to worry about. It's not always an easy process to not worry about stuff. I mean, we have this term of risk and reward. So you're doing your best to mitigate risk, there's another term they use when it comes to risk, but it's like you're taking precaution to not take such risky actions. But there has to be some risk, like you still gotta go for it, because if not, then you're sitting with the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and you'll be standing on this shore looking out forever. I could have done it this way. I should try this. Maybe I could do this. And it's like, you just got to be ambitious enough. King of Wands here to take the action, right? And not continue to worry about it. What's done is either going to happen and go full forward for you, King of Wands energy, like charismatically, you're going to go into it and it's going to happen, right? And even if it doesn't go necessarily as planned, you will learn something. Part of what you're learning will be how to now mitigate even more risk, to take more risk out of it, because you've learned what not to do. So now you can move forward in a way that is more on the scale of what does bring you joy, what way you would like to move, what intentions you can set forth now. You came through that level. It's like you failed, and I don't even like to say failed, but you failed to fail forward, if that makes any sense. It's like you had to go through that process to quote unquote fail, but really it was just teaching you, okay, well, this didn't work, so now let me try it this way. Now this is in the essence, let's put it in context, of something that is of a positive vibration, something that is bringing you joy. If you're doing something to hurt someone else, or you're trying to set intentions against someone else's joy, well, remember, the frequency that you're sending out, you will receive that back. And that's for someone as well. Okay, so let's pull some crystals to wrap this up. The goal here is to focus on the positive. Go ahead, set your intentions, and then implement. Instead of worrying about it, implement the intention, the steps, the baby steps, even for some of you, the baby steps to move forward into your inspired action, whether this be speaking something, making something, doing something, going somewhere. At least if you take that baby step, you're one step closer to knowing what risk to alleviate, and or one step closer to accomplishing your goal. Stay focused on the positive. What are the crystals we can use to assist the collective in following the golden rule, feeling joy, focusing on the positive as they're setting intentions to get over worry, because it is a wasted emotion? What are the crystals? What are the crystals that can help to magnify getting over worry, feeling more joy? Crystals to focus on the positive. What are the crystals? Bro. Here we go again, last time. Any crystals for this message? We have the amethyst and the jasper. Symbia right at the bottom of the deck, but that was for the last reading as well. Amethyst, jaspers. Let me show you what these look like. So this is the jasper. That's what it looks like. And then that's amethyst, and that's what it looks like. Amethyst is a pretty well-known crystal. But jasper is one that deals with the root chakra. It assists you with relieving stress, even though we know that stress can be a part of life, and that's why we tend to worry about things sometimes. It would be great if you never had to worry about anything, but sometimes we do. Even when you've set the best intentions, you've gone over the plan over and over, you've done all the crossing of the T's and dotting the I's, sometimes we still worry. Before we speak, go somewhere, set a trip, do something with the kids, there's things that you still worry about, even though you do your best to cross the T's and dot the I's, right? Well, jasper is a crystal that helps you to magnify your energy, to help you relieve the stress, the worry. After you know you've done, I heard all you can do, to relieve any stress or worry that can become unbearable, jasper is a crystal that helps you be more peaceful and calming, especially at night. If you put this crystal under your pillow, it helps you to have more sound, calming, peaceful dreams. Jasper also helps you to tap into your inner strength, to encourage more balance and more courage, okay? Amethyst is a crystal that deals with the third eye. It's about your intuition to assist you with being focused on the positive, to do the things that make you feel joyful, to trust your intuition so you're able to follow the golden rule and not worry, to treat others with the same respect, kindness, and care that you would like to receive as well. Amethyst is known as a guardian stone because it's a very, very powerful protector. It helps to redirect any negative energy that's coming towards you. And it also helps to bring calmness to the mind, especially when decision making. So again, you've crossed the T's, dot the I's, set the intentions, made the plans, wrote it down, looked over it, made a graph, pie chart, I don't know. You've done all the do, right? Well, now it's time to release the worry and just follow the golden rule. If you want to be treated a certain way, then you give that same energy. And do your best to enjoy what it is that you're doing. And allow it to be something where you're focusing on positive aspects for yourself and for others. And that has been today's reading. I want to thank you for joining me, Tonae Star, here with Tonae Star Enterprises. Remember to always shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you are still amongst the stars, and to always, always, always let your light shine bright. Thank you for joining me, and yes, your likes, shares, and subscribes are always greatly appreciated.